Hi, this is Christine. It is February 11, 2015. It's in the morning, and I want to share a dream I had last night. I don't know, again, what it means. It's weird. They seem to all take place in like a bathroom. I mean, if you ever, at least I've noticed that, listen to my other videos with my dreams, they seem to all take place in a common room, and it's like the bathroom, which I don't know, but the bathroom is like a place where you get cleaned and you wash up and shower and stuff, so maybe it's where you purge also. Maybe that's why everything seems to take place in bathrooms in my dreams. I don't know. This one is kind of well, actually they're all strange, odd dreams. This one's a little R-rated, just as a forewarning. I was in a building. It was like 5-6 stories. I don't know. It was a few floors. It was kind of like a hospital, actually. And for some reason, either I had lost my clothes, or I had taken them off or something like that, but for some reason I didn't have anything on. I couldn't see myself, and there was nobody else around. Okay, like the building was empty. Or if there were people around, they weren't around where they could see me. And it was like Adam and Eve in the garden before the fall. I had no shame and no embarrassment. It was like nothing for me to be this way. And I walked into the bathroom. There were two women to the left of me. They were standing by the sink, and then I walked into the door, walked straight ahead, and I was standing by the sink, and then there was the mirror that was in front of the sinks, like above the sinks. So I walked in there, and the two women, they saw me, but they didn't think anything of it, and I knew I was naked, but I didn't have any shame or embarrassment about it. But what I did do, there was a hand towel, tea towel, kitchen towel type of thing. It was white cotton, and or like terry cloth kind of material. And I took it from the towel rack that was above the sink, like in front of the mirror, and I put that over my bottom half, and then with my other hand I just covered my top half. So I was naked, but I was covered, with my hand and with the white kitchen towel or hand towel, whatever, underneath. And the women, they came up to me and started talking to me, but again, it was like it didn't matter. There was no shame in it. So anyway, I walked out of the bathroom with them, and I walked around the corner, and I was asking them actually if I could get some clothes, and it was like a white bed sheet, a white cotton bed sheet, really like thin, breathable material. And at first they gave me that, and then I got a pair of white, like cotton tube socks. It didn't have any color, it was just solid white. And then there was a pair of shoes, and they were like dark. And when I came out of the bathroom, I turned left, and then I turned left again. There was like a waiting area, lounge, where you could sit with your chair, and that's where I put the bed sheet on and my socks, and I put one foot up on the chair, and I was trying to put my shoes on. And all of a sudden a fire broke out in the building, like down the hall at the nurse's station. That's why I think this was kind of like a hospital. And the two women told me, that it was time to go. Now, when I was in the bathroom with these two women, granted I didn't have anything except for that hand towel, which I found in the bathroom that I put in front of me. But I remember in the bathroom I had things laid out, like on a countertop, and I was thinking to myself, only take the very minimum, because you are not going to come back in here to take anything with you. So only take what's important and the very minimum. Not to mention I didn't have any clothes on, so that meant I had no pockets, so I couldn't like shove all my belongings into my pants pockets or shirt pockets or a purse or a jacket pocket. I had nothing because I was naked, so I couldn't take anything. The only thing I could take with me is whatever I could fit in 2 hands. And I had to be very discerning as to what I was going to take because, I could only take a little bit. I had no pockets. So I came out, and I was, again, at the lounge chair now. And I had my one foot, I had the white bed sheet on me, and I had the white tube socks, and then I had my left foot up on the chair, and I was putting one dark shoe on, and then the other dark shoe was already on my foot. But when the ladies told me that there was a fire, like up at the nurse's station, I don't know, here's the nurse's station, here's the hallway, here's the bathroom, here's the door that goes in and out of the bathroom, and then I was here, and this is the lounge with, chairs. Okay, so when I was in the bathroom at first, and I came out and I was putting my shoes on, and the fire had started over here. So the 2 women were standing over here, and they were telling me that we have to get out of here. And I knew I had to get out too. I could see the fire and the flames. I could hear the roar of the flames at this nurse's station. But for some reason, everybody that was fleeing, they were walking in normal time. They were like running, and everything was normal except for me. I was in slow motion mode. Putting my shoe on was slow motion. Trying to get out was slow motion. Everybody else was running like in normal time. So the 2 ladies that were with me in the bathroom, they ended up leaving. They ended up walking up the hallway and leaving. And then I got my left shoe on because my right one was already on. And I managed to get out of the building, and the building got engulfed in flames. Everything was gone. Then my dream shifts, and there's 3 days. The first day, it was like whatever I had lost in this fire and this hospital building that went up in flames, and also because I wasn't allowed to take anything with me. I was only allowed the few things that I could fit in my hands, but really I think it was just like 3 items that I took with me, but it wasn't much. And it was true, my hunch when I was in the bathroom, about making a decision on the important things to take with me, because I'm not going to be coming back. It was true. I didn't go back for anything else. So everything went up in the flames. I was outside, and then all I knew was it was day 1, and I had a job, and whatever my job was, I became very prosperous in it. I want to say like almost overnight, except it didn't even take overnight. It just happened like really fast over the course of the day. And then day number 2 came, and my business, whatever it was, became even more prosperous, like doubled or tripled than what it was in the first day. And then on day 3, it got even more huge and more bigger, and my business was just like gigantic. I don't want to say worldwide, but it was just huge, and it was growing by leaps and bounds, and I wasn't doing anything, especially not for marketing. But yeah, by day 3, I mean, it was just it was like growing uncontrollably, my business, whatever it was. So, and then I woke up. But the weird thing about the dream is, at the beginning, showing up naked. To me, but again, I didn't have any shame, and I didn't see myself, and whoever, it was just the two women that were in the bathroom, whoever saw me also did not make fun of me or judge me or nothing like that. They looked at me as if I had clothes on. So they did not see nakedness when they looked at me. There was no shame or embarrassment with it. But I ended up like having to leave everything. And the only thing I was given was that white like sheet and socks and shoes, but everything was slow motion. And then I did get out, and everything that I had, it's like everything in the world that I had got consumed in the fire in the building. And I was standing outside with them, and then like the next day, day 1, I had a business, and day 2 and day 3 it kept growing. So it was almost like whatever little bit that I had lost in the fire in the old building was given back to me like tenfold. And I just kept being more prosperous and prosperous. So it didn't matter that I had lost everything in the building and had nothing to my name, because my business outside the building, whatever that business was, I don't know, but it was growing. So I was getting back everything and more from what I had lost and given up in the building, because I pretty much came out of the building with nothing. I don't know if it's like a Job thing, where Job lost everything and then he got it back like sevenfold at the end of the book. I don't know if that's what this is about. I don't even know what the business was in my dream, but all I know is I ended up getting a business on day 1, and it grew like wildfire, and the second day was even bigger, and the third day was even bigger, and it just, everything I had lost was given back to me, like tenfold, hundredfold, whatever you call it. So I don't know what a dream means. I just figured I'd share it. Okay, thanks everyone. Have a great day, and hope you are all having a wonderful day. Take care, and God bless. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.